So yeah, man, some crazy shit, man. Crazy shit. What's going on? We'll get into it. Sauce said he's on his way. Brother going back to jail. Biden giving them pardons out. Our lady lost to a transgender. And it's cooking with Kaya.
I'll eat anything she got.
This OnlyFans chick slept with 100 dudes in 24 hours. Ouch. That's all I got to say until we get into it. Ouch.
Put vinegar and water. Put that ass in vinegar.
Ouch. You're done. You need a full... There you go. That's my sauce right there. Right on time, baby.
What up? What up?
What's going on, family?
Nah, man, my bad, man. I had to was fixing the fucking toilet.
Okay. Yeah. You was dropping an album. I got you. You finishing up that album? I got you.
No, I was literally fixing the toilet. I was pulling out the fill valve and shit. You know what it is, man.
I got you.
The toilet.
Last time I was on here, you had the shit. Did you fuck it up?
Man, look.
Yes. The part don't even mess with the poop. He broke that section. He broke the tank.
I didn't do that shit. Fuck
yeah,
I got relaxed and lean back.
What you doing over there? Replacing a flushing assembly.
Right. It sounded just like that. Like I got a goddamn show and this shit worse than the carburetor. I don't drink no more, can't get my 6-pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit. What up, though? What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man?
We good, man.
Living the life like it's golden.
Living my life like it's golden.
Living my life like I'm hoeing. Say that dude Norman.
Hey, man. Shout out to the new subs, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all.
Soon we ain't gonna get asked that question. Why y'all still doing this?
Eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Be nice if you motherfuckers will get this done for the year's out.
Yes, sir.
Anyways.
Old man, you ready to jump in, fam?
Yeah, man. We get it. Okay. So we can stop pissing off DJ LOH.
On the ones and twos. Shout out. I gotta get to bed, y'all. I gotta go to work in the fucking morning.
Man, I'm standing at the door with her hands January.
On the right.
Y'all late.
Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
I called you about
Eddie.
10 hours ago.
Right. Eddie.
Yeah, I'm in trouble then. Shit. Like, y'all done did it now.
I wish that raindrops
would fall.
You electric Eddie now.
Yes, sir. Keep
that shit.
We good.
Wait, hold on, Eddie. I don't know, Eddie toys. That made me think of my toy.
Oh God. Hey, come on, y'all. Run this down to me.
Okay.
This brother right here. Go for it, old man. You sent this to me.
My man gets exonerated.
Last week.
He pissed me
He
off.
gets exonerated. So he did 24 years in prison, right? I guess they didn't have the right legal shit to have him stay in jail. So he gets out on the technicality. They give him $4 million for illegal imprisonment. And just like the smartest black man you know, he tries to flip it in the cocaine game. Somebody stiffs him on $1,200 and he kills him. This brother's going back to jail.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you, Sauce. Yep.
$4 million.
You got $4 million and you spent 24 in. They give you 4 for your time, and you don't know how to fly straight.
Let me say this, man. I can't stand this motherfucker, and I'm gonna say why.
Break it down.
I got a brother-in-law. Well, you know what? I'm just going. Well, shit. I was about to say I know somebody, but I already said it. I got a brother-in-law that's a cop, and I listened to him and a few other police officers, and separately, not all together, but in conversation, they were talking about this certain politician. down at previous state I was in, and how we'd lock them up and they'd let them out. Well, they weren't always righteous arrest. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think to have an organization like the Innocence Project, who, these motherfuckers aren't making millions of dollars. They're not putting millions of dollars into their pocket. These aren't ambulance chasers. They're out here giving people second chances. You know what I mean? There are people that have been unjustly, behind the wall 20, 30, 40 fucking years. And there's a lot of people that they don't want this organization, this body to exist. You know what I mean? They feel like, nah, fuck that. We were right on the arrest that we made. Here you have a motherfucker that was able to take advantage of this organization and benefit from what they do. I want to say his crime was committed, 93, 94, 95. He was out in 2017, and then he did this in 2023. So you already, you just doing this shit, you fuel the skepticism. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like that. He's like that motherfucker from the 80s that they was talking about. What's the motherfucker's name? It was like,
Alpo.
No, not Alpo. What was it? Willie Horton?
Yeah. Yep.
That bullshit. We let him out. And look at the shit. I mean, it's like, come on, man. They handed you a nice bag. You know what I mean? 4.1 million.
Is enough.
You have is enough.
It's enough.
And you killed the man. You killed a man. First of all, you shouldn't have had your ass in the drug game. And you killed a man over $1,200. You just throwing a lot of skepticism at an organization that's probably got a long line of motherfuckers like, hey, man, I didn't do this shit.
That part.
We can back it up. These motherfuckers suppress evidence. A lot of these cases, when you look at them, the DA was suppressing evidence. You know what I'm saying? I think one person, we talked about it on the show, the goddamn file fell behind a cabinet.
Yeah. Yep. Right.
You know what I'm saying? For like 20 years.
Yeah, they missed the deadline. It was like, you missed the deadline. It was like, dude, I put it up there, but it slid over wherever they're supposed to, the holster or whatever, it slid over to the back behind the thing. It was like, it's in the building. They slid out the cabinet, and guess what was faced up against the wall,
Yeah.
Wow, like, dude, he did complete what he said he completed. But this shit is like I said, man, you fell back into the dope game with $4 million.
4 million.
Go ahead, Miss Kiki.
Well, it's two things that came to my mind. He was institutionalized.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He probably got out and he probably like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on. That could be one, but then I don't understand that concept because you got 4.1 million. You know what I'm saying? You got enough to sit there and learn everything that's going on and live the best life, live better than me or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? And then I came into contact with, because he thought he had life, right? So, when people think they got life, they done got married in jail. He probably want to go back because he was holding somebody's pocket too.
No, I think he just did a dumbass move. He blew his bag. It was trying to double back with the dope game. And $1,200. Yeah, because he probably blew through that. He probably blew through that money, got with family, mismanagement, didn't pay no taxes or take care of what he's supposed to take care of. Again, like you said, he's been locked down 20-something years. You can't throw that kind of money at somebody who doesn't have, the proper education, financial education.
He looks like he had a Muslim boyfriend.
Okay.
He was the top. He missed his bitch.
Go ahead, old man. She said he wanted to go back home. That's all Miss Kiki said. He wanted to go back to his bunkie. Okay.
Institutionalized.
What you got, old man?
I got nothing, man. This is just comical.
Is it comical or is it just sad, man? It can't be funny. This ain't even nowhere near funny. It's like,
I'm a firm believer in that anytime you see a project like Innocence Project or anything related to the justice system, there is a hustle behind it. You know. So, I think that some of these organizations, see loopholes and then step up and take credit for something that they created in the first place. So
okay. Like I said, you got public defenders who play into that. Back to Sauce's point about these dudes, fucking them over, these district attorneys or whatever, fucking people over. But then you got these public defenders who probably got his, may or may not got his case that morning and was just like in court, like, take the plea, trying to get with old boy, like, hey man, you're gonna have to sit down for 10, easy, you do 10, with good behavior, you may be home in 7. All right. Can you do that? Just rushing motherfuckers out. You know how many people take these deals, and like you said, and it's on some bullshit, considering like they don't even have no, they have no evidence, but yet they're telling this dude to plead out when, all he had to do is go and, go to the box, as they say, and take his chances. But a lot of dudes get these damn public defenders.
Yeah, because they threaten them with more time if they don't take the deal.
Yep.
The last dude we looked at, man, we saw was the cat who got out, I want to say, after 20 years. And that cop ended up popping him because he was choking the shit out of him. It was simple car stop. I think that dude was institutionalized.
Yep.
I think this is a little different. I think this is a stupid, simple motherfucker who pissed away a chance that a lot of cats who actually didn't do anything wrong look to get. Whether it's a hustle behind the shit or not, it's a lot of cats that's getting out of jail for some shit that they didn't do 20 or 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
Weed charges.
Weed charges. Or like I said, the evidence might have been misplaced, or simply he just looked like the next nigga that looked like the next nigga. You know what I mean? That's happened. Stories were recanted. Oh well, we can't. You know what I mean? So I just think that's it's kind of like you get these youngins out here, that you got decent people trying to live, and that's fighting for rights, and then you got the knuckleheads out here, and it's like, hey man, you see we fighting for your rights, and you spitting in the face of that shit. Like, come on, B. So that's all I got.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got dealt with back in when they realized, who's about to come back on the yard. Like, oh, you had your freedom, and they gave you a bag.
Yeah.
Now I'm leaning towards Miss Kiki point. You about to be somebody
really getting
for life.
Yeah. You got 4.1 million reasons to keep us off your ass.
Yep.
So, you better buy a whole lot of ramen noodles and cigarettes, motherfucking Newports.
That part.
We want the best. We want the best. We want that menthol, baby.
You was out. You had $4 million, and you was hanging out with Marty McFly's daddy.
So you can't like, they probably gonna take that because what did we pay you for?
You had access to pussy, not the female COs that look like shit.
That check is gone. That money is gone.
Oh, that money gone.
That money is gone. So
you could get real pussy, my dude, like the stuff that get wet, and not by diarrhea.
Yeah.
Not that hole.
Transition, please. Not that glory hole. Please. Please.
that Corey hole.
That Corey hole. Hey, what Flea say? First time I ever had some. Made me close my eyes.
Right.
What did Orlando say? You can't take back what the butt's been given.
Yeah.
So,
wow,
I'll land on that.
That booty meat.
I don't.
Kids for Cash judge sentenced commuting by Joe Biden.
The dude was done with his time. Shit, he had
home already.
Yeah, he was home. He was on like house arrest or whatever. So it's like a wasted fucking pardon or whatever, or commuted sentence. That's what I don't understand about this one. Like, dude, you wasted this dude. I get it. You're just trying to, poke at everybody on your way out the door and give out all these pardons and commuted sentences and whatever. I get it. It's a last fuck you. But this dude, he was out. He's been out since COVID. Shit.
Man.
What's up, Sauce?
Breathing.
Use your words, baby. Use your words.
I remember when this shit first happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was locking black, white, female. Everybody. Fuck up. And yeah, he was out, but it's and I'm not saying, I'm gonna preface this by not saying you big bro, but it's just amazing to me. Like if you watch The View or if you talk to some other people, when you bring up him pardoning his son, when you bring up this shit,
mm-hmm.
all they got free with Trump pardons some people too. I'm like, wait a fucking minute. Like it was criticism up and down when the man was pardoning people. But for this motherfucker, like everybody act like this old demented motherfucker is the Messiah. Like, come on, man. Why did he deserve to get out for a year and he threw children away? See what I'm saying? Like it's this system that we live in, this shit is so rigged. This shit is so motherfucking rigged. Like that, come on, man. It didn't make sense, man. It didn't make sense. You got people that I listen to these. I was about to say bitches. I listen to these women on The View sit up there and say, no, whoopee. Well, maybe he pardoned his son. Maybe he did it because he got tired of walking the straight and narrow when he sees everybody else. Who the fuck is everybody else that's doing something? That don't matter. He's the president. He has the highest authority in the land. He ain't supposed to look at other motherfuckers and say, well, shit, when in Rome. I mean, come on, that shit is corny, man. This dude.
Who is
it? Man, I can't wait till this fucking presidency is over.
All right. What you got, old man? This was on you. You sent this one to me, man. I was like, I saw it coming, but I didn't think it was like this dude of all people. Like, dude, you went digging for this cat, or somebody cut the check. Because that's how that shit's been going. Hey man, I got a couple dollars for you on your way out. Slide my man, early release.
That's probably what happened.
And that's how these shits been. Think about it. These cats don't run in the same circles. Somebody pulled them to the side. I was like, man, we got a bag for you. Okay.
I think they do run in the same circles, and I'll tell you why.
I agree.
He was getting paid by private prisons to incarcerate individuals. Joe Biden wrote the crime bill, which was sponsored by private prisons.
Right. But I'm talking about like the previous one, like the Kodak Blacks, the Lil Wayne. Talk about running in the same circles or whatever. And my thing is the highest bidder. The highest bidder, man. You got cash? Yeah, I got you. I get you out of here. Yeah.
Well,
shit. Well, do they not?
Or the powers that be, that the same people that provide for these private prisons are the same people that sponsor the crime bill, the same people that sponsor Joe Biden. So he's listening to his boss.
Got you.
I mean, wait a minute. Now, I mean, let's not forget that the Donald, the Orange Man, is just a recent politician.
Right.
He's been a celebrity. That's what I'm saying. That is his circle. He's been around rappers since the shit happened. Mike Tyson and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying, man, it's pay to play. This motherfucker ain't, none of these cats is doing it for free. None of that is being done for free. It's a vicious fucking circle. They all get paid. Ain't just doing it because it's the right thing to do.
I think they do.
Well, we know this shit ain't the right thing.
Power.
I'm just like, man, if we gonna criticize and call shit out, let's do it across the board. This motherfucker.
Yeah, we didn't say like we're not like riding on Joe like, oh my God, that was a good move. We know.
I'm speaking as a society.
Yeah,
I'm speaking as a society. I mean, ain't nobody else talking about this shit. This the only time it popped up. I think my wife sent me something, and then it popped up. But it's like, I was talking to somebody. I was like, yeah, he pardoned Jack Johnson. Oh, that's symbolic. What? the Obama didn't do it, and Sly Stallone, and I figure who else went to him. He refused to do it. A few motherfuckers refused to do it. Like whether it is some bullshit or not. I mean, come on, man. The man was sent to was sent to jail because he took a white bitch across state lines.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm still grateful that he didn't get lynched back in the day, but
Yeah. He probably afraid to run up on him, man.
Oh, of course. The motherfuckers was fighting, what, 20, 30 rounds?
Yeah, back then.
With just a leather knapsack, a leather Crown Royal bag on.
Legend has it that the Crown Royal bag is actually the original glove. they just bought the rights to put Crown Royal on it.
Man, you watch those old black and white, man. Oh, man, he hit you with everything. Like, this motherfucker is just that country boy strength. Just hitting motherfuckers, and you could just see the internal organs shake.
Took 20 rounds of that shit?
Yeah.
And was getting it.
Yeah, then went to work.
That's like that Cinderella man. What was that shit? He knocked his brain loose and Cinderella man killed the dude, knocked his brain loose.
You talk about the Cinderella story. You talk about the boxing movie or whatever? Yeah, that was Hilary Swank.
Kurt Russell and shit.
Hilary Swank, that was she got hit and she fell and hit I think like the bar stool or something and separated her brain from her spine or some shit, and she
that was $1 Million Baby. I'm talking about Cinderella Man with Russell Crowe.
Oh God, yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, true story. Yeah,
that was bad.
The cat he was fighting, Max von something, was fucking motherfuckers up.
Yep, that was bad.
20 fucking rounds. Motherfuckers still going.
That shit's against the law. You can't do that shit. 12 max.
Right. That's it.
Heavyweight. That's it. But damn.
Yeah, I'd have got tired halfway through the first one.
That's why the exhibitions, whatever, is only 3 rounds, 3 rounds or whatever, like that Mike Tyson shit or whatever. Like 3 rounds, 3 minutes a round or some shit like that. But yeah, man. Crazy times, man. Crazy times we living in. It's only going to get a little bit more
worse.
Yeah, a little bit more bumpy. I don't even want to say worse because I don't care who's in office. I don't want the American president to fail. I don't care who's in there. I don't want the president to fail. But like I said, man, we'll see, man. Like I said, we'll have to sit back and watch this space.
Yeah.
All right, old man. Yeah. Have y'all seen this chick walk?
Hey, I thought that was her in the background of that one picture that you just had up in the background. I should have said
she is beautiful. My God.
Yeah, man.
And she said, yeah, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool on all y'all bullshit. Yeah, y'all got that. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how did he win?
No, for real. Go ahead.
It's a fashion show. All them designers are gay anyway.
Right. Right. And I was listening to what Godfrey said. First of all, this was a pageant, right?
Was it a pageant? Model of the year.
It was model, so it wasn't a pageant.
No, it was model of the year. It's all a pageant, but
okay.
This is specifically model of the year.
Okay, so go ahead, Ms. Kiki.
I'm about to say because I'm just not getting it because he looks strong in the face.
See, the reason why I said was it a pageant was because I think like 2 or 3 of these goddamn pageants, these genders didn't win. You know what I'm saying? The genders they didn't win. So I'm like, it's all how you look at it. He didn't just beat out this young lady. The motherfucker beat out 50-something other females.
Yeah,
but I think in this case, we do keep seeing this shit. We had what's the name? Bruce Jenner. He got the goddamn award over the Arthur Ashe Award, and everybody felt like Serena should have got that shit. We keep seeing this shit during the pageants. I mean, it's like you said, the Cuddy said, man, most of these fucking designers swing that way. You know what I mean? But to pick a goddamn, I mean, and
I don't get it. A woman though.
Like Godfrey said, he was like, what are they looking at? What were the standards?
His butthole. Dookie love, that's the standard.
And I felt Godfrey on this one, man. He hit around the park. And mind you, it wasn't just these two going up against each other. It was at a laundry list of other
Yeah.
contestants or whatever. But he just focused on her because he felt the same way I feel about her. She's fine.
Oh,
And
that
it was
motherfucker's amazing.
God dang, man, really? Like, there's nothing even close.
Man, that motherfucker looked like you could pull her out of one of them little cardboard Ghirardelli. Little triangle motherfucker. If I'm correct, if that's the right chocolate. But,
Yeah,
but
that's it.
gorgeous. But you know what? I understand the young lady's frustration. There was
If a man can beat me, fuck it.
I forget what the name of the young lady is, but young black girl. She was talking about her trials and tribulations, trying to become prima ballerina. I think the first black prima ballerina. She was like, oh, they keep these standards and shit like this. And then there was another model about her complexion, just as fucking gorgeous. She kept trying to get to like Fashion Week or one of them. One of those things. And she said to be a model, they want you to be, except for Lek Wek, but they said to be a model, they really want you to be a white girl dipped in chocolate. You know what I mean? So I understand her frustration, man. This is, she probably had a career, this shit. And, she was trying to do it. And she finally said, hey, man, if I can't beat a motherfucking man,
what the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck?
That's what that's what I was getting to. Cause I'm just like, what the fuck? Like me being a woman and just looking at this shit, like, for one, I'm just like me for real with these pictures that's up. Like me as a woman looking at her like she's so natural. She really don't need shit. She really don't need makeup. Like she got this little gloss and everything. Then you got this little ghost killer over here with lipstick that just ain't that. Why is that fashionable?
That motherfucker look like
your eyebrows.
That motherfucker look like
a man.
That motherfucker look like Lestat from Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah, and this is a terrible photo of Anok.
Right.
All the rest of her photos, like she.
Come on, man.
This is a bad.
Come on, man.
Man, she an Egyptian at that. Like she's beautiful.
But my thing is like, let me ask this portion of it. Like, I mean, we about to hit 2025 in less than a month. Like, I mean, come on, man. This shit is part of the course. Like, what the fuck did you expect? I mean, Godfrey said, maybe should we just start building our own thing? And I'm with that. That shit sound good, except for think about the award shows. BET motherfuckers showed they ass on the BET Awards, on the Hip Hop Awards. But motherfuckers magically know how to act when they get to the Grammys. They know how to put something on. It ain't just the buy my album. When they get to the MTV Awards for that fucking popcorn award, and album releasing December 17th, get the album. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. Motherfuckers don't respect the shit that they do have.
I just feel like, okay.
She bad in the motherfucker.
I feel like, okay.
What's up?
Okay, there's women leagues, there's men leagues. Let's make a transgender league for everything. Whatever they want to do, make it a transgender thing because you are your own type of person. You know what I'm saying? Because like I be seeing it in the kickboxing shit. I see it in like you're doing sport.
Yeah, this is her. She got spotted on at a college campus or something like that. Somebody just started taking photos of her and was just like, "Wow."
I bet she smell like. I bet she smell like Starbucks and Chanel No. 5.
Natural. I don't think it's fair because natural, like a model is natural.
Smell like a Grand Macchiato with caramel.
Some are natural. Some look like
natural man,
figures,
natural woman, trans reps. That way, if you don't have a problem with men versus women, you could be a trans woman or you could be a trans man. Y'all could be in your own race, and it'll be fair.
But no, ain't nobody gonna watch that shit.
Too late. Too late.
They watching RuPaul show.
Yeah,
he's still around. He got season after season.
But let's go back to what the Cuddy said about that though, Miss Kiki. think about who run the TV channels and who run Hollywood.
Yep.
Let's look at it like this. Let's look at the other people who run Hollywood. Now, a show that I loved, I was just watching. I was just watching clips of that shit, right? Seinfeld. So when it went to Netflix, I said, "Hey man, let me check this shit out. Let me see what the first few seasons was from the beginning." That goddamn show was awful.
Yeah.
That fucking show was awful, and if it wasn't for what his background is, his show wouldn't have stayed on. That motherfucker was awful. Any black motherfucker who wasn't producing immediately wouldn't have been, and they wouldn't have got paid as much. Look at her, man.
But can that's the one thing I did want to see. Can I see her move and can I see him move?
I don't want to see him move.
No, we're not doing the ghosts. Yeah, the ghost. We're not doing the ghost. We could watch her all day. I can't do that because I might be going. I'm going to bed soon.
He's a they, right?
He walking like he got a bad knee from playing football all them years.
What is that clicking noise? Yeah, you know what that is.
And I guarantee you, she gonna marry some European motherfucker that look like him. That's what be happening, man. We love them. We be like, oh, they beautiful. They beautiful.
His twin brother.
Then they step the fuck out with the motherfucker to play Morbius. Look at what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? She was in 12 Years a Slave. Lupita, beautiful.
Yeah.
With makeup.
Yeah.
Lupita. She started messing with this one cat that this other actress divorced, this white dude. And they said she was sitting around looking all fucking depressed because after he had his way, you know what I mean, he moved on. I mean, it ain't my business, but you just notice some shit, man. You notice some shit, and they be like, "Oh well, wasn't no brothers in the circles." Man, come on with that shit. You wasn't trying to be in them circles. Y'all act like every motherfucking black man is at the club, nigga. Shit.
We at Trader Joe's. You hear me?
You getting them griddle cakes and them seasonal cookies. Motherfucker got a ginger cookie. Yeah.
I'm doing videos from Trader Jose.
Yeah. Now that motherfucker look like one of them motherfucking vampires from Vamp, man.
Yeah, man. Like, I told you I'm going to bed soon. I don't want this image in my head, man. Get this damn ghoul off there, man.
Yeah, man, motherfucker.
Like, a vampire, like.
It just don't look right.
Nosferatu, man.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Bang.
That's where you get it.
See, didn't I tell you I don't need that image?
Don't bite necks, I bite dicks.
I am a she. I can use the same restroom as you.
How do you get your skin so pale? AIDS.
Yeah. Yep.
That might be the end. That might be the end.
That might be it right there.
That might be the end. I'm tired of editing. I'm tired of editing these videos by myself. I'm gonna tell a fucked up joke, and all I'm gonna laugh at it.
God, dang, he went dark.
Hey.
Come on, man. Transition, man. Before they find out what the hell you just did, man. Before they pull the plug.
This has been flagged.
Yep, immediately. What's wrong? What's wrong, Sauce, man? I heard the lip smack, man. What's wrong, man?
Man, that steak look amazing, man.
I'm a big girl.
With that Texas toast.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You let them know. Let them know, Sauce. Let them know.
That steak. Yeah, that potato. Yeah. Take the bacon off that bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
I like you and I want you.
Is it just the steak we're talking about here?
We talk about the food, woman. We talk about the food. This is a family show.
You know,
it's
a family
bad. You know,
her steak and potatoes are showing too.
I feel bad. I sound like one of them old motherfuckers swear he tears some young pussy up.
Yeah.
She got that old man strength in the bed. Shit.
Okay, let's
go ahead with it. What's
context, up, man? This is Miss Cooking with Kaya. That got the internet on. She got it on lock right now, man. She got a bunch of followers and got a whole bunch of haters as well. You got especially a lot of female just hating on the whole concept. Like dudes actually enjoying content of another female that's actually putting it down in the kitchen with a little twerk on the side, which don't hurt. But damn, you know what I'm saying? Little mama, she cooking.
That's what it's supposed to look like in the house anyway, ain't it?
There you go. There you go. All right. I'm glad the woman.
Ain't that how we're supposed to keep a man interested?
Man, listen.
In his penis.
Listen. Hey, what's the next subject? Because she killed it. What else is there to say? I mean, listen. I don't think it's nothing wrong with the young lady's doing, man. I've seen some of her videos. Is she showing some skin and some breast cleavages?
Oh.
Yeah, she's showing some breast cleavages. You know what I'm saying? The little feather one over there, glistening. But anyways,
is you over there making a tent?
You got no. You got women on OnlyFans is not getting this kind of scrutiny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All she doing is cooking and popping her ass. She found her niche. Hey, start doing it at home for your dude. If that's what you're worried about, start your own channel. Give her some competition.
She was taking shots, whatever. Like, yeah, this plate will take your man. And that's what got a lot of girls in their feels like, hold on, who you talking to? Like, and it's like, yeah, because the only thing you did was air fry some shit.
There you go.
Here's the thing. Here's why they're bothered. You hating on her instead of learning from her. Once you sit and learn how to cook, so that she telling you how she can take your man. So once you stop her from taking your man by learning how to cook, baby girl, you know what I'm saying? You probably got the twerk and the work, but she can feed him.
No, but here's the thing, Miss Kiki. No. Let me say this.
You hating on somebody that knows how to cook. And I mean, come on, I'm a woman, and you know what I'm saying. I'm looking at my mouth is watering. I don't even eat. Fuck out that steak. You hear me?
No, Miss Kiki. Let me first of all, let me tell you what this shit ain't got shit about to do with the cooking. Because these efforts been making struggle plates for the longest. It used to be on IG. Young thing is tight. She put together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's on a real plate.
You see what I'm saying? You see that shit? It ain't on one of the paper plates. The recyclable plates.
Only a dude is paying attention to that. The girls ain't even looking at that. They look at her weave. Look at her little outfit from Shein or whatever. They taking shots at that, and the dude's like, no, look at that motherfucking plate.
But this is the thing.
Just as bad as she is.
This is from Shein. She rocking the fuck out of it.
This is the thing. This is the thing. If they was keeping it tight, if they was keeping their bodies right, and if they was busting it open for a real, they wouldn't have to worry about him watching Cooking with Kaya. They'd take a hungry man and go fuck the shit out their woman. That's just telling you that it's a whole lot of women ain't doing what they supposed to fucking do at the house. And they blaming this young lady. If it's legitimately about the cooking and the twerking, bitch, start your own channel and cook and twerk.
Oh, but that's just it. Some of them have, and those, like you said, those struggle meals. Yeah, some girls like, look, my man ain't gonna leave me. She made this plate. Oh man, I don't think they'll serve that in prison.
You see what I'm saying?
And I was like, God, dang. Go ahead, man.
You bring me dinner on a paper plate. I'm sure your pussy stink. You don't want to do dishes.
And it's just us.
You don't want to do dishes.
It's 2 plates. You don't want to. Damn.
Guaranteed, man. Like you got to wash pots and pans. You worried about an extra plate?
Yeah. He said, mind you, all the stuff we said, and he jumped in and was like, "It's on a real plate."
Right. But
it's a real observation.
It's certain shit you pay attention to. Who sent the video? Which was it? Y'all that sent the video of a comedian talking about he tired of fucking these young girls.
Yeah.
He said, man, these bitches fucking around with this air fryer. That food don't never cool down. He said these young bitches don't know nothing about a crock pot. My wife pull that crock pot out in a heartbeat. in a fucking heartbeat.
They don't know about seasonal food.
Right.
They more
Kaya.
hot pockets and you know.
No.
Hot pockets
and this is coming from a 43-year-old baby. Keep doing what you're doing.
Hell yeah.
Teach these motherfuckers what they're supposed to learn how to do anyway.
Man,
it's cook anyway. And you are, and the one thing that I do respect about you, you found something that motherfuckers need to know how to do, and you put your spin on it, because motherfuckers is half naked out here rapping and
come on with it.
And they on stage getting paid millions for doing bullshit. And
come on with it. Come on with it.
You're teaching women how to be women, and you're young. You probably teaching somebody my age to cook. You know what I'm saying? So keep doing what you're doing, and if you ain't doing something right, that means you don't have haters. So accept all them haters.
You got half naked broads out here talking about they booty hole brown and they coochie hole pink.
And they got diseases in it.
But we mad because she cooking a motherfucker a 3-4 course meal.
Yeah.
And shaking it a little bit.
2 to 3 side dishes.
Come on, man. You know what man ain't going to want to eat the grits and watch her twerking a little pink time?
Rat mama ain't teaching. She teaching you what the rat race. She teaching rat race, motherfuckers.
Man.
She was in the kitchen with grandma and mama.
Come on with it.
For the holidays and everything. That's that old school. She was raised right. Y'all mad.
They rat raised.
Y'all know how to cook.
Grandma used to pop that ass to Mavis Staples.
All y'all know how to do is fucking spend money.
Grandma cook you up a good meal. Cut that Mavis.
Let me say this.
Put that wig on and tear that ass up.
Especially the motherfuckers like, you can't take me to Applebee's for the first date. You don't even know how to make the motherfucking menu at Applebee's, but want to go to a motherfucking upscale place that you really don't know how to cook. Learn how to eat shit that you know how to cook, bitch. I'm sorry. Jesus.
What's going on, old man?
They want steak and lobster, but don't know how to make a fucking lobster. Come on now. Somebody make it. You can't even surprise him and he come to your crib and you got it all lit up and shit. You can't even cook a lobster for him. You got to go out and cook. You got to take me to go get this, and you don't know how to cook the shit. All right, I'm done.
She could be fixing me a bowl of cereal as long as she turn around and do that clap thing. I'm good.
There you go. Okay, but you see what I said?
That cook and she claps her ass for him after she serves her.
That's her. New Orleans. That's not her. Oh. That's not her. This old girl got kids. She would old do. She thicker than cold peanut butter. Yeah,
she can cook too.
But you see what he just said? He says it ain't about the food though. Like that's what he just said. He said, man, she can make some fucking cereal long as it ain't about that. What I think is a lot of man, if your dude is looking in another direction, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do at the crib.
Yep. Something like this, he could get pulled off a plate. Come on, just a plate. You know, two to 3 side dishes. Yeah.
Hey, you see that plate right there? You see that meat on that plate?
Yeah, because he tired of paying for DoorDash.
Your house and your sex game ain't in order.
Let him be.
You know, she getting right in the gym and in the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying. That
that's a double threat.
These women's houses and their sex game in order if they worried about they cat leaving over a motherfucking plate.
Yeah, especially when this hoe still in the kitchen doing Paula Deen recipes. You know, you ain't allowed to watch Cooking with Kai.
Right.
Yeah.
And her numbers just went through the roof, man. I mean, she's doing it, man. It's like the more hate, the more traction is going.
There you go. She know what she doing.
I love it. I love it for her, man. I hope she keeps
little tenderoni.
I hope they give her a show.
I hope they give her a show. HBO. Give her or Netflix. Netflix give her so she can pop that ass on there, man. Wear that one in the middle.
You talking about Skinemax? Showtime at dark.
He said, "Yeah, that particular outfit right there in the middle,
right in the middle,
yeah." There, you know, and show this for the lady. I'm like, hey, why don't we get you a Kaya outfit?
You see your reaction? That's why the women hate, and they hate for somebody to look at somebody else. That's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. But if you take care of business, they wouldn't have to worry about that, man.
And what is she really doing? It's a show and she's cooking food.
Right.
Yeah,
like, I don't understand how simple men are. Like, they more seriously worried about, like, you know, I could do more damage to that damn plate, to that damn, you know, to the body. Shit, I'm going to eat more than I'm going to eat, you know, her shit. Go ahead.
Right. Y'all men looking at it, but from a woman's standpoint, it's just that she embodies, not only she's a beautiful girl, but she embodies the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Cook,
Yeah.
she can feed you, and she can fuck you.
There
I
you
don't know
go.
about the pussy, but you know.
But I'm gonna say this though.
She can lower you in. I know that because she a bad bitch.
These ladies need to realize when a man don't give a fuck what they think, because again, if you're handling your business at home, if you're not handling your business at home, I'm not gonna pay attention to you being mad at me because I'm watching the bitch who I probably never meet cook up a Michelin star meal and pop that ass. You know what I mean? Like, if anything, bitch, you kind of making me contemplate walking out on your ass. I might have to go to the store to get something.
If you was taking care of your business, man, you wouldn't have to worry about. You should be able to watch this whole series with your dude or with your,
man, yeah. Oh man,
I never understood that either with porn. Like women get mad at their men for watching porn. Like
that's so
women
weird,
don't watch porn. That's the thing. Like I'm like, well, we watch it too. And we
man just picked up on what I said.
Go ahead, man.
You got to put a spotlight on it now, Sauce.
No, I'm saying, man, you know, this bullshit, motherfucker be like, bitch, I'm going to the store.
You going around the corner.
I'm going to get some Newports. Motherfucker ain't never come back.
Why you leave me? I can't watch Cooking with Kaya, but you gonna spend the rent money to go sit on Chris Brown's lap.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
Come on with it. Holler. Yes, sir.
You spent you spent the rent money and the PG&E money to go see goddamn Beyonce. Bitch, get off.
Look at the thing. That's you know what? That's fucked up when your man got a fantasy. I mean, that's cool. Fantasize about a bitch. I mean, that's what men do. It don't matter. But when you got to fantasize about a bitch and her plate, that's
a real plate, not a paper.
Come on, man.
Not a paper plate. He's like, man, she got the real silverware and everything, man.
Right.
She got salad forks and all kind of good grown-up shit.
Yeah, that ain't even Target plates, though. Look at that shit. Them shit's nice.
That's Pier 1, baby.
That's Pier 1 imports like a motherfucker.
That's Pier 1, son.
Pier 1 still even in business.
I think they went out of business.
That's Crates and Barrel. Man, that's that good.
So she teaching me something.
My mom used to get some shit out of Pier 1. She thought she was the shit.
Oh yeah, man.
Motherfuckers thought they was killing it with the Pier 1 imports, baby. With some water goblets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but hey man, shout out to Cooking with Kaya. I hope she keep on cooking.
Yeah,
hope she keep on cooking.
Baby, and keep doing what you're doing. Don't let nobody stop you from your shampoo.
Yeah, she need Onlyfans.
Nah, I think she'll be fine doing what she's doing. She's doing the numbers.
She got work.
She don't need that.
And I'm sorry, anybody with
I'm not talking about for her. I'm talking about for me.
Let me tell you something, man. She don't need that because you know what? She needs to keep that mystery going on. Let motherfuckers keep fantasizing about what's under that, man. Don't give it all away.
Yeah.
Don't be just another naked motherfucker on the screen.
Go ahead and start really hitting them with the crock pot series.
There you go.
Go ahead, go ahead, Miss Kaya. Do your thing, little mama.
Right. What we got next?
Oh man, we got 100 miles and running next, man.
We got.
Yeah.
Ooh. So Lilly Phillips.
That's why I don't want Kaya to have an OnlyFans.
Ran social media a couple of weeks ago and did a 100-man gangbang. After she was finished, they interviewed her. We find it. She started to tear up a little bit.
I hope so. Shit.
Why did she cry though? Like, here's the thing. What did you exactly cry for? Like, what were you that proud of yourself because you said that you're in a tryout? Because she said that she was in the tryouts to do 1,000 in one day, and she's practicing for 300. And
you about to put
the bitch had the nerve to say, "I'm having a hard time to get 1,000 for my next one. So, if you can lend me your husband."
Yeah, I think she was crying because all the fluids was just stuck right here. There wasn't no more down there. She was done. You know, after 100, I'm glad you're on tonight, Miss Kiki, because doesn't that throw off a woman's pH balance?
Hell the fuck yeah. She done fucked 100 men and all the bitches that they ran up in there in. You know what I mean?
So
1,000, and then you getting. He said that the dude, the interviewer, he said that he had condoms and shit. That when he walked in the room, he had to tear up because he seen condoms, lube.
Yeah, everything, man. It was just a massacre.
is that the video?
When was the last time you ate?
I had I think I had a yum yum, and I think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the rest. It's not for the weak, girls. If I'm honest, it was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like, it's just a different.
Nah, bitch, your soul is gone.
Yeah.
Feeling.
Look
I
at
don't know
that.
how to
Like, what the
explain
fuck
it,
did I
like-
just do?
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like it feels intense.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Hold on, man. I got a question.
What the fuck
Is it just sex, or did she make every last one of these dudes bust?
Now
That's
she
the
said
thing.
you
It's,
know,
they
some of
don't
them
count unless
didn't.
they bust.
Oh,
It what, Cuddy?
I don't think
doesn't
it
count.
counts unless they bust.
But she said that some of them didn't leave, and she felt kind of bad about it. From what I
yeah,
read,
because she
She's
said
like,
she
I
was
feel
going
bad
through
because
it.
they didn't get to come. But she wanted, I guess, the different men to run up in her so that she can get to her 100 or whatever. You know what I mean?
We thought it didn't count unless the dude bust, but apparently she was just letting cats insert and do what they do, because she was just she left her body.
Hold on, she was drinking cum because she said I didn't eat anything but a yum yum, and the rest was cum.
So I'm gonna say this: we are old enough to remember. We are old enough to remember when with the homegirl that did what 300, and then they were steadily trying to break the record, and it's I think so. It would just be a room full of motherfuckers, and
they were busting on her. Was that the one
shit like
she got the eye infection.
It was smiling like, this like I think she wasn't that type of bitch. She was the weak one. Look at her soul gone. She realized she did some demonic shit.
She realized
that
she's so beautiful.
She did a bukkake.
I'm sorry, I gotta keep it real. She's a beautiful girl.
No, the fuck she ain't.
Yes, she is.
No, she not. Look at that motherfucker. Not that made up photo on the left. Look at that fucking picture of her on the right. That motherfucker. That bitch look like somebody's orthodontist.
What she was realizing, like, oh, I could never get married.
Right. That's
like,
what she realized.
Oh my God, what have I done? Like,
I got something to say.
You're right. She will.
Yeah, you're right. Somebody married Jenna Jameson and regretted it.
I'm sorry. I retract
a virgin
that. I'm sorry.
might have a problem getting married. That bitch won't. I can guarantee you.
She just realized she's desensitized to sex for the rest of her life. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that whole scenario. Because she's never going to be the same. There's not going to be a dude who could probably sexually satisfy her no more.
No,
because now it's just everything.
Yeah, man.
White dicks. All dicks.
Porn star Alicia Sparks holds the world record for having the highest number. Yeah, and she did that. Took that shit like a champ.
I watched this one. It was disgusting.
Oh, that was bad. I saw like a little.
I seen
snippet,
one of them.
Man,
it was brutal.
I was like, that's a lot of fluids. Yeah,
the funniest thing was like, she doing, this, and she's like, you ain't hard. Get away from me.
Yeah, this motherfucker crying over 100,
and she was crying because she couldn't. Dudes was mad because they didn't bust, and she was like, I feel bad I had to send guys out. You were burnt out.
100 motherfuckers to know that coochie whack.
She was brush burned and swollen. Brush burned and swollen. Her pussy hurt and her pussy stank for days.
In 1 hour.
1
100
hour, Miss
motherfuckers-
Kiki.
1 hour,
hour.
100 motherfuckers found out that coochie was whack.
She fucked 100 in 1 hour.
In 1 hour. No, I'm sorry, in 24 hours. I'm sorry. Sorry,
Oh, I'm
24
gonna say
hours.
now. Wait a minute.
This is
Yeah,
orbits.
She was like, hold on,
Everybody
fix
got a
fix
minute.
that.
Everybody got less than a minute. Shit.
She want to
Yeah.
cry now.
Hey,
My
that's
dad
amazing.
gonna
Like,
disown
what the
me.
fuck you crying for now? But then that bitch on some bullshit because she trying to do 1,000 motherfucking men in one day. How the fuck you gonna fuck 1,000 men in one day, you trifling bitch? You better get your mouth open. You better motherfucking titty fuck. You better come up with different ways to fuck them, feet fuck, something, because that ain't, girl, your pussy about to fall out.
Can you imagine the caliber of dude that showed up to this? I mean, just think of it in reverse. Like if a dude was trying to get 100 chicks, what them chicks would look like. I mean, they'd be shuffling in and moo-moos and
they was probably fat ass truck drivers.
The bus from my 600-pound life will come through and be like, "Hey man, we got you covered."
Right, and she couldn't discriminate.
Walk through. She can't get off the bus, but just walk through. You know, we're gonna shoot a live from the bus.
Your mouth.
Anybody she can find, who's gonna run up in that pussy.
Oh my
God. Anybody who she can find that's gonna run
whack ass bitch.
I told you I'm about to go to bed.
You gotta have a dude with no morals, right? You gotta have a dude with no morals because he's in line to fuck a motherfucker, and the line is long.
Do you think those they signed the NDA or had her sign the NDA? What I'm saying, she can't disclose who was in that line.
I don't know. I doubt that the dudes would care.
I doubt it.
You know?
What did she get pregnant? What she pop like 8 Plan Bs? 10? What she pop?
I have no idea. That's why I was glad you were on today to let me know exactly. Yeah, how did it bounce back from that? Because I don't think just think about it like old man was talking about. If the roles were reversed, a dude wanted to knock off 100 chicks in 24 hours. You talking about, a rash, chafing? Shit. 100?
Her pussy walls she was itching and everything afterwards, I can guarantee it. Like her pussy was itching, it was stretched, it was bleeding, it was I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah. That dude said he came in the room and saw the lube, the condoms, and other fluids, and I just wish somebody would have went through that with a black light. That would have been.
You know how much cum she had to drink?
Okay. Okay.
Like she was some little Kim shit. She had to get her stomach pumped or something. It's a lot of babies swimming in that fucking body all over.
Yes, man.
It ain't even
you see what that did to little Kim's face. That wasn't plastic surgery. That's infection.
That's disrespect. That's disrespect. You don't disrespect the queen bee like that, man. Don't do that.
Little Kim.
Damn. Yeah, little Kim. Let her go, man. Let her go.
God.
Let her go,
All
man.
Right.
Come on, man.
All right, man. What we got next?
That's it, man.
All right.
That was it.
There we
banged
go.
it out, man. Shit.
What you drinking, Ed?
Gotta do what they got to do.
Ancient Roots. I can see that.
Oh,
yes, sir. Red.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, man. It's been real.
That shit probably make you go back and feel like Harriet Tubman. I need some of that shit.
Wow. Wow.
Peace.
That's awesome.
Let y'all rap with you later, man. Peace.
Peace.
If I can leave, I don't think I can leave.